Since I've been in high school, I've been interested in municipal planning. I've been interested in engineering. I'm going to college for civil engineering. Planning has been a passion of mine for a long time. I thought, what better way to get involved in planning than to be involved with my own city's planning.
I had kind of gotten to that point in high school where I was looking at what I wanted to do in the future, and two of the big things I was considering was biology and government. And so the commission just kind of combined both of those, and I was interested to see how it worked.
My role was actually pretty similar to any other commissioner. I'm not a voting member, however, I give input and provide questions all the same as just a regular commissioner. Each time we had a meeting, I would dedicate about 4 or so hours to preparing for the meeting, although obviously that would depend on how much material we had to go over in the meeting. This is all really interesting to me, so it didn't even feel like work.
There's an application form that I printed out. I filled out all of my personal information and a bunch of stuff about my community involvement or activities I do through school or through the community. Then I got asked to interview, and I interviewed with a few members of City Council, and that was it.
I do fairly decent in school, but none of that compares to the experiences of real life. When all these commissioners come in with their life experiences, that's really invaluable. They bring a perspective that I never could. So getting to hear those perspectives was really the most amazing part of the Planning Commission for me.
The most rewarding part for me is that as a community member, I get to actually see what I'm working on take place. So I actually get to see the parks that we planned getting built in that community.
A student perspective, I think, is very important because there are experiences that kids have in the city that are much different from what parents and adults have in this city.
What would I tell a student considering applying for the position? Well, I would say put yourself out there. It's really cool. You get to see all of the plans that you put your opinions into. You get to see those come to life in our community.